Hey guys, I know it's been a while, but welcome back to another AFL Fantasy video. In today's one, I'll be going through my current team and assessing the changes that I've made from my team before the JLT. Start off in defence here. I've still got Lloyd at D1. I've had Laird rolling through there at times, but I'm pretty set on Lloyd. I think he'll push. He might not be the number one defender as we all thought, but I think he'll push Laird, and they'll both be in the top two defenders. At D2, I've got Witherden. I had him at D3. He's been also in and out of my side. I've had Millerer. I've had Newman there at stages over the JLT. But yeah, currently I've got Witherden at D2. As you can see with my old team before the JLT, I had Whitfield there. He's made his way out of my side, and I've actually brought in Brodie Smith to make a bit of extra cash. But I've got Williams still there at D4. Then I've got rookies there. They've changed, obviously, throughout the JLT. But I've got Clark and Dersma there at the moment on the field. And then I did have Collins and Jones. Now, Jones, I'm really disappointed. I thought he was going to be a really good option to have there as he was playing in the Hawks midfield. But when the Hawks brought in O'Meara and the likes of like Shield and Smith, they pushed Jones out. And unfortunately, he's not an option anymore. However, Collins, now he's an interesting topic. I've got Clark and Dersma ahead of him scoring-wise, but job security, I really like Collins, and I think that he's cemented into that Gold Coast team now that Rory Thompson done his ACL. So I think I'll probably try and find a way to have to have Collins in there, but Clark and Dersma I've got just ahead of him at the moment. I could even put Dersma into the midfield if Constable doesn't get a game, and then have Collins in the back line there. And on the bench, I've got Hoare and Scrimshaw. Scrimshaw is another one that I could play on the field. He's got really good scoring. He had 50 points at quarter time, so his scoring potential is there, just a bit iffy with his job security as well. And then Hoare's job security is quite well, but his scoring potential isn't as good as what we thought. In the midfield, I've kept Cripps at M1. I've had Cornelio, I've had McRae there at times, but Cripps has been the one that stayed there the longest. I have had Cornelio, but I'm still not sure with that one. It's a bit 50-50 for me. I've currently got Cripps there. Then I've got, at M2, I've got Brayshaw. As you can see, I had Brayshaw before all the hype started around him, and he smashed out those massive scores, which I'm really a little bit angry about. But yeah, Brayshaw's obviously held his spot, and he's going to be pushed to be in the top few midfielders this year. Merritt and Adams, I've swapped them out for Matt Crouch, and then I had Brad Crouch at M5, but now I've got Brad Crouch at M4, which means Libba. I didn't have Libba, but he's proven to me over the JLT that he can perform, and he will be in that Bulldogs midfield. So he's now at M5, and then I've got Cousins at M6. Now Cousins looks like the one to take that role off Tom Mitchell, although we know he's not going to go out and average 120, 130, but I think Cousins can push for 80 to 85 average, which is great what he's priced at. So he's just a little bit more than Sam Walsh in the top end rookies, but I think his scoring potential is a lot better than any of the rookies there. I've got Walsh, obviously I've kept Walsh there, and Constable, and then Hayes and Scott are just all these rookies that I've got there are all really pending round one selection. So Bailey Scott's there. He's scored really well on the weekend for North Melbourne. Constable is looking a bit iffy if he's going to make the team, but he showed he can score well, so he'll be probably starting in my field if he's named. Going into the rucks now, we've got Grundy and Max Gawn. I did have Grundy and Tim English. That was a bit of a fail, so that's how. So all my other changes there, sort of that Whitfield down to Smith, and the other change in the midfield there with the Adams and Merritt down to lower priced players, means I could go English up to Gawn. Now I think Gawn, he's clearly going to be the number 2 ruck. So you got Grundy and Gawn are going to be the top 2 rucks. I've seen some strategies, people running Goldie and Wits as a combo. I do like it. It saves a lot of cash, but I'm just going to go set and forget. Grundy, Gawn, hopefully not have to worry about it the whole year, and they'll hopefully be the top 2 rucks. Then in the forward line, I've got Dangerfield, Dunkley, Tim Kelly as my 3 primos there. I've had the likes of Heaney, Boak, Mundy, Billings. The list goes on who I've had through there. So Danger's obviously a lock. Dunkley after the JLT 1. I did dump him out and I brought in, I had Heaney in there. But JLT 2 has just shown that I think he will be playing that midfield role because JLT 2 is where the teams play their more likely structures. So what they're going to do in round 1 more likely. So Dunkley was back in that midfield and he did show he got 119 off not much game time. So if he keeps his midfield role, he will be in the top 2 forwards for the year. Then I've got Tim Kelly there. He's sort of the same as Dunkley. They both didn't perform in JLT 1, but I stayed strong on Tim Kelly. Gave him another week, and he proved to me again that he can score like a premium. So I've got Dunkley and Kelly. I've got them just slightly over Heaney at the moment. Heaney, he's had a bit of a niggle last couple of days. I'm not 100% sold on him. He is playing in the midfield, which is good. But I just think it's a little bit risky for my liking, even though obviously people could say Dunkley and Kelly are more risky than Heaney, but I just think that Dunkley and Kelly are going to score better than Heaney. Then I've got Warple at F4. That hasn't changed at all. I've had him there the whole time. I have tampered around with the structure of running 3 forward rookies, but that's the structure I've run with most of the time. I've had just the 2. Sedfield and Drew, they're the only really 2 forward rookies I can trust at the moment. So it's sort of forced my hand with structure-wise. But, however, I'm only playing 6 rookies on the ground at the moment. So I've got 2 down back, 2 in the midfield, and 2 up forward. I'm really liking that structure because I think my scoring is going to be quite good in the first few rounds instead of playing the 7 or 8 rookies that some people have. However, in my midfield, I would like to get another primo, likes of Cornelio or a Jack Steele or even a Dom Sheed or Tom Rockcliffe, but I just can't fit them all in there. So I'm running with that sort of 2 rookies and then the 2 cheap guys in Libba and Cousins there. And then in the back line, I'm running sort of the 2-2-2 strategy, which most people are doing. So I'm really happy that I haven't been too JLT reactionary and I've stayed strong with my structure. So as you can see, my structure is practically the same, apart from English has gone up to Gone, and then one of the in the midfield as well. I've gone more mid prices, but yeah, I'm really liking my team. I'm feeling quite confident with most of my selections. So let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. Like the video, subscribe for more, and this is the last time you'll be seeing my team before the start of the season, but I will be doing a couple more videos. So just send me a message of your teams, and I'll keep reviewing them. I'm not doing videos anymore, but I will be just direct messaging you and seeing you and telling you what I think of your teams. Anyway, subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys in the next video.